let's see here. Okay, that should work. All right, let's see if it works now. One second, guys. Little tech difficulties, always, right? All right, let's see. Hopefully it works now. Is it back? Okay, we'll see. Oh. Is this live now? Testing. Oh, good, it's working now. Okay. Oh my goodness. Right? It's never, this does tend to happen, right? Where nothing's ever perfect. Sorry for everybody. I sent you guys, I got you the wrong link here. So, all right. Take two, right? Typical. Just making sure everything's good. Oh, I don't have the claim deals now on there. Darn. All right, that's okay. Because I just duplicated the same stream. Anyway, you guys, back end things. All right, let's see. Am I back? Amazon Live is probably like, Hailey, what are you doing? You know, this is a live show. It's not pre-recorded. So that is like kind of the beauty of it, right? So you guys do, you know, things do happen where you have, you know, we have things go wrong. But the one thing that I know that won't go wrong is the amazing outfits that I have for women today. As always, beautiful, classic chic, expensive looking items for you guys to shop directly here on Amazon Live with me today. Just seeing, it's too bad. Oh, there it is. Am I back? Awesome. Testing my audio. Everything's good. All right, so mistakes are made, things happen, but here's the good thing. I will always style you head to toe, and we're in it together. So use that chat and say hello. I love hanging out with my shoppers every Tuesday and Friday on Amazon Live, Fashion for Women. So I have some really cool outfits for you guys put together. I'm gonna do a couple of outfit changes throughout the show, but I also have my smart shopping tips, and I put something together right before I went live today, which is sort of like my expensive aesthetic glossary and must know key terms, etc. And I'm happy to open with it, although I know you guys are eager to get started with our shopping today. But just so you know, I pulled this together. Hopefully it looks all right. I'm just kind of defining what this expensive wardrobe is and what it means. It's really important. I have some key terms here and things that we're gonna kind of circle back to throughout the show, right? Elevated basics, what is quiet luxury, why monochromatic really works, etc. The golden rule of an expensive aesthetic, about fabrics and the power of monochrome and the quiet details, right? Gold hardware, leather belts, classic shapes are your best friends. Avoid overly busy patterns and trendy logos, right? The key here, if you want to look expensive on a budget, if you want to have that expensive aesthetic, you don't show labels. And I know that's kind of confusing. It is a little bit confusing because we think that we need to buy logos to show that we can afford pieces. That's not true. Quiet luxury and expensive aesthetics start with the personality, right? That old money personality. It's not showy. It is not. It's not throwing money in your face, right? People with real money, people with really good taste, don't talk about it. You don't want to bring attention to your wealth. The ultra wealthy don't bring attention to their wealth because it's kind of scary. You don't want to promote that you have wealth because it kind of invites it can invite bad actors in. So that's the truth behind quiet luxury as it relates to fashion, right? We want to be subtle, especially when we're looking at Amazon more budget-friendly finds, right? So this is something that we're going to circle back to. So the key here and the ultimate hack from me, hi, I'm Hailey, welcome to My Chic Style Live. I grew up in Oyster Bay, New York. I am from this kind of part of the world where it is all about quiet wealth and wealth whispers, a term I don't love, but it's true. So we're gonna be very understated and polished while adding some amazing Amazon finds for women here today. So use that chat, hit the follow button. I have a live scheduled for Friday, as always. Hello, everyone. Welcome. So they could join on Amazon Live. So good to see you all. Happy Tuesday. Cool. So our first piece is a brand new blazer. And this is my new brand partner, M in Fisavo. So this is our first blazer. You guys know I'm super obsessed with blazers. This is under $100 right now on Amazon. It is so elegant and beautiful, and also a timeless piece that's always going to be in style too. Taking a look closer here, look at this, very Chanel looking. This is very Chanel, very Christian Dior, and that black and white pattern. It is stunning, and we're going to go back to this piece because I'm going to actually pair it with jeans, and it's going to look off the charts unbelievable. Blazers are a really good go-to as far as building a capsule wardrobe that is in that quiet luxury, understated, elegant, expensive looking bracket. So look, the buttons here. This to me, honestly guys, if I were in Chanel and this was hanging, I wouldn't think twice. You know, it is so stunning, and I just love it. I was so excited to get this new piece from this brand because they have a lot of beautiful Amazon fashion finds for women, but I found that a lot of the stuff is a little bit more expensive than your typical piece because it's really high quality and beautifully made. This jacket is fully lined. Look at this. Nice lining here. I think it's so elegant and expensive looking while still, I mean, depending on which color and size you choose, it will vary. And of course, if you're a Prime member, prices do vary even by day, right? Sometimes. So, but right now you're going to be able, I'm seeing this for my zip code, for my Prime, under my Prime membership, it's under $90. Oh my gosh, what a great find. I'm so proud of this find because that is my go-to always. It's like how to look expensive on a budget, how do I build a capsule wardrobe, and it's looking at quality pieces like this. So it is, you could totally machine washable. And then I got it yesterday, put it in the wash, and then I let it dry overnight. And it has little shoulder pads built in. And I'm gonna pair it with this dress for our first look of the day. What a versatile piece. And it looks warmer than it is. It's actually a mid-weight, so it's something that you could wear right now, no matter where you are in this world, if it's still cold or if it's warming up like it is in Florida where I live. This is something that you could wear right now, but also styled the right way, you could wear it during the summertime. So look how elegant. And then the second piece on the carousel is my dress. So when I was talking to this brand, our first time working together, I said, look, my shoppers are super smart and I have told them over and over again to always buy the outfit, right? Amazon Live doesn't love me for this, but I am notorious for saying to you guys, if you can't buy the outfit or if you can't think of how you're gonna wear this, at least with 5 other pieces that you already own, just hold off, cash that paycheck on Friday and come back to my show and then get the outfit, right? That is what capsule wardrobe building is all about. You have to be able to either wear this with many other pieces that you already own, or you hold off and get the whole outfit. So this is the first look where you have this unbelievably gorgeous, very in fashion, cropped tweed Chanel looking blazer over a stunning dress here. Really, really beautiful. I love this length too. The cropped length is just knockout, standout, gorgeous. And you could layer this one over so many pieces. I love this as a go-to. We're gonna be doing a lot more of this blazer, not just on this show, but also throughout the spring, summer fashion shows with you guys here today. Again, my name is Hailey, and this is My Chic Style Live. Coming to you from St. Petersburg, Florida, where I have my little studio here. All right, so taking a look now at our second piece of the day. We have my brand new, this is the first time I've shown it live, another new brand partner of mine. Oh my gosh, I can't believe my neighbor's doing. I hope that's not loud. Can you guys hear that buzzing in the background? I just can't believe how loud this studio has become. Not to call attention to it, but pay a lot of money for this professional studio, and this is what's going on. Can you guys hear that buzzing? Hopefully not. Okay. All right, let's take a look at my new dress. Oops, I got a little tweed on it. So pretty in white, right? Isn't this off the charts gorgeous? Let me just pull this little. All right, gonna pull it up here on my Amazon Fire TV to take a look at the beautiful options here. So the prices varied by location. There's only 2 left in stock in my size in this color. I'm just seeing this up right now. And it's sold, so let's see. So we could pull this up here on my Fire TV and look at some of the colors. So you have the black, plaid, white, and it goes from extra large, large, medium, small, and my size is extra small. Really pretty here. I'm gonna go back. Let's see full details. Can you guys see this in the back? I love to always educate my shoppers so that they could see the, so we can look at the product images. So pretty, look at this. You guys see this in the background here? Isn't that nice? I love it. And it's not, look, I would recommend, you know, my regular size fits well, but you could always take one size up to avoid the bodycon fit, right? This I also washed yesterday, you know, cold cycle, and then line dry it. And then right before the show, I did pop it in the dryer, which is not suggested really, but I just did like a little fabric spray over it just to make sure it was really, really fresh for my show here today with you guys. But you don't have to do that. This is so elegant. Again, this one is also under $90. Very, very high-end looking. Look at this back detail. It is off the charts. Brand new for my live shoppers here. I love it. I think it's really, really, really stunning. All right, so let's take a look here, how this looks. Hopefully this will read okay. You guys see that all right? All right, so we're gonna go back to I'm gonna circle through all of the pieces today so that you guys could really see how versatile these pieces are. But just a quick little tip here. I have some style tips. So the tweed blazer layered over this dress is so pretty, and that contrast of the colors, it's just a perfect match. Really refined look. I love it. It's just little details here of that. And we're gonna throw in some jeans too. But yeah, so 2 looks, 2 outfit ideas for you guys already. We have only been live for about, what, 20 minutes or so. And here you have it. Also, my shoes are tagged at the end of the carousel, as well as some other accessories for you guys to browse. What a great look. Makes me feel very expensive while remaining, you know, more budget friendly. A really beautiful dress. So gorgeous. I love this. And I paired it with my white Sam Edelman pumps. Cool. If I know you guys are super busy, so if you don't, oh, my hair's falling out. If you don't have time to sit here for the whole show, I totally understand. It doesn't hurt my feelings, but feel free to, use that chat and say something like, hey Hailey, I'm only here for about 10 minutes or 5 minutes. Can you just show me your shoes? Or can you show me that tweed blazer one more time? Just let me know. I'm happy to kind of move with you, move the show. It's no problem at all. Alrighty, so we're gonna move into our jeans while maintaining that expensive aesthetic. I also love to do my classic wardrobe where we're incorporating, fancy tweed blazers over jeans. Also new releases from Arach&Cloz coming up. So here we have it. Lots of looks to get through today, all here on Amazon Live. I'm Hailey, and welcome to My Chic Style Live. Hope you're having a wonderful start to your week. Awesome. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna open up, just taking a look to see if this, if my jeans have a little video attached to them from, I guess I just posted something. Okay, they don't. Do I have a photo of myself in it? All right, I'm gonna pull up a photo in a second. Let me just pull this up here. So I'm gonna move into my next pieces, just kind of going through here to see if you guys are clicking on anything. Not quite yet. Okay, cool. Awesome, awesome. Alrighty, let's see. Just pulling up a photo so that we can, you know what, I could always do a little video. Do I have a little video of it? I took a photo for the brand, the next, all right. Oh, I think I have it here. Gosh, Hailey, you don't. All right, I'm gonna share my screen with you guys. All right, here we go. Because I'm gonna just pop these jeans on quickly. So I'm gonna just share my screen. Okay. Oops. Okay, how do I make it bigger? All right, can you guys see that? Awesome. All right. I'm gonna change quickly. So we're gonna go into our next piece here. I'm gonna move into these super cute jeans. Love these. All right. All right, we'll maximize that. Awesome. So these are the jeans. This was my live try-on first impressions here. And I shot this. So these are new from Arach&Cloz. You guys know I really like this brand here. Let's pull up a little photo. Can you guys see that okay? Yeah. They're pretty, right? Oops. Yeah, I like those. My dog in the background there. All right, let's make this bigger. Okay. All righty. Okay. So I'm gonna put these on shortly. I could pull this little image up quickly because I don't like to leave you guys without without anything to look at while I quickly get together. Now, so yeah, these are new, really pretty for spring, summer. Really pretty, right? Let's see here. How is that looking? Awesome. All right, so I'm just gonna, hey, Rookie King. Welcome. So I'm just quickly popping these on. So don't go anywhere, but yes, we're just gonna take a look. So this is, I wore these, when did I wear these? Oh, I wore them out to dinner with that super cute top. I think this was, was this Friday? No, it was Thursday night. Yeah, so remember we did my Friday show on Thursday last week. And I met a friend for dinner after the show, and these had just arrived, and I thought, oh, how fun this will be to wear them. And I just took a quick couple of photos before meeting my friend so that I could kind of test out, hi Rookie King, welcome. I could test and see what I thought about this, right? Always good to do. Just gonna pop on another top here for you guys. Give me 2 seconds. So yeah, look, this stuff is straight from my closet. I always tell you guys that I will always have something for you that is, that I fully, not just fully endorse, but, really, really, truly wear and live in, right? Coming back now here. All right. my messy outfit changes. It's always, hello, welcome everybody. Hi. So good to see you. So yeah, just like a different look here with my jeans, and we're gonna pair it with the Vince top as well. So let me just get organized. Alrighty. Awesome. Okay, I'm back. Hello. So good to see my shoppers returning. Nice to see you, Rookie King. All right, my name is Hailey. Hit that follow button and don't be shy. Say hello, use that chat. I have a lot of friends that like to come to my show because we do a lot of custom styling. What does that mean? It means that if you have a specific, so I'm just putting my little heels on. If you are going to a specific event and you don't know what to wear, you could ask me for some tips and tricks. I'm happy to help. I do that constantly. Just a little perk of coming to my show, which is fun. Happy Tuesday, everybody. It is a nice little gloomy day here in St. Petersburg, Florida, where I live. All right, everything's good to go. Awesome. Let's finally take a look at this. Thank you, guys. It's funny because I love doing live try-ons because I think that it always, you guys enjoy it the most, and I do too. I just love to put on my favorite outfits for women, almost as much as I love giving you guys style tips live here on Amazon. It's always so fun to share. So yeah, these are super in style, lovely fabric here by Arach&Cloz. You guys know this is now my, third piece with them. Just gonna pop these heels off and put on my more comfy shoes. So yeah, very in style. We're seeing a lot of this wide leg, baggy jean look for spring and summer. It is the ultimate comfortable, expensive looking look. You have to be comfortable in your fashion. You have to absolutely love it. And before I do the blazer by Arach&Cloz, I'm just gonna circle back to this first blazer here, right? So I promised you guys we would take a look at this first blazer with a few different other outfits, something I love to do. So you could pair it, because it's nice and cropped, this length, and so you could wear it with the wide leg baggy jean and feel really confident that it's gonna look expensive and lovely and polished and styled. So here we have this blazer. This is the first one in the carousel. I'm just gonna put these jeans here. I don't want to get this stuck in your head, but with the title of the show, Expensive Aesthetic, do you want to know which song I have stuck in my head right now? The Erica Jane, It's Expensive to Be Me. I love her. From Housewives. She's like my favorite. I'm obsessed with her. But that song is so funny. I remember when it came out, I was like, oh, this is off the charts. It's so funny. All right, so a little style tip about the wide leg baggy jeans. It has to be paired with either a fitted top or a cropped top like this, so that you have that waistline defined, because we don't have that much hugging anything here. So you have to create that shape, and you could do so by adding your staple go-to, which is this beautiful tweed blazer. Very expensive aesthetic, while also having a very modern and in-trend look. Alrighty. Awesome. Kind of fun, right? Love that. Another blazer here by Arach&Cloz. So this one's going to go back to our more classic aesthetic, where we have another staple that you're going to live in, but it is going to be a lot more, it's not as statement-y as the one that I have on now, but it's really, really pretty. So let me grab this. This is the second time we've done this one. All right. And this is an oversized look, so I'm not sure how this is going to read with my jeans that are very oversized as well, but we're going to play with it. Okay. And this one is currently, as of right now, in my zip code, in my color, and in my size that I have highlighted. You're going to be spending under 60, so it's really, really cool. I love that. All right, so here you have this longer single button blazer, and we're going to style this up even more. I'm probably going to swap it with a more fitted Laurel Canyon jean, which is great for my petite gals, but really, really pretty here. I love this look. And we're going to continue to add some kind of updated sporty elements to our outfit. But the key with these, with all of my outfits, it's essential to have, it's essential to create balance, right? So I'm just gonna, because the jeans that I have on are off the charts, amazing. I love them, but they are really the most baggy wide leg that I would recommend for my petite gals, right? They really don't hug anything, so I'm just popping on my Anessa jeans by Paige, because they are still the same look and feel, but they're a little bit closer to my thighs here. All right, so we just did a quick little jean switch up to create some balance, but I kept everything the same on top. So all these pieces are super versatile and very comfortable, right? That is such a key element. How to look expensive on a budget, how to get that expensive looking aesthetic. It really has so much to do with how the outfit makes you feel. And I know that's like borderline cringy, but fashion is not supposed to be painful. Fashion is not supposed to be uncomfortable, right? I mean, I suppose if you're wearing like the tightest little bodycon dress from back in the day, which I used to do all the time, but you know, you have to pick things that are going to make you look and feel great. And I think that this is just a very polished, elegant look. I love this blazer. It's so in style right now, and it just pairs beautifully with kind of everything in that classic black color. Hello, everybody, and welcome. And this one is give or take under about $60, so that's great. I like to encourage my shoppers to be super smart and cautious about how they spend their money and what they decide to add to cart. But for a blazer and for jeans, I'm okay with a more splurgier piece because these are staples, right? These are really, really versatile staple pieces that you're gonna keep circling back to. So this little pullover is next on the carousel, but I want to keep the blazer on because it is the most important part of this look. So I am now styling a sporty chic look, super in fashion, very expensive on a budget. I know you guys are like, why is she putting on a sweatshirt? But wait. So go back to the 90s, right? So think about the 90s here. Get that visual in your mind. And Princess Diana. Remember, she would run around with baseball cap, wide leg jeans, a pullover sweatshirt, and she would always pair it with like a cool blazer. So it's just a kind of taking a modern approach to a classic updated look that has been done so well in the past, right? Even Princess Diana borrowed from, Parisians, and Jackie Kennedy borrowed from her time in Paris, right? So it's, we're not reinventing the wheel here. We're just creating looks that are timeless and elegant, but have been done before and have that kind of old world nostalgia attached. So just kind of a fun way. If you have a cool pullover, it's just a fun little added element. I also love it with like a hoodie. It's where the hoodie kind of comes in the back and then you drape it over the blazer. It's just a really fun way. Just make sure it's nice and fitted. Mine's a little bit oversized, so it's not like falling perfectly, but that's the look. So another little piece here. And I have it pulled up. I think I did a little, yeah. Okay, so this is one of my favorite looks where you have this combo of the Paige jeans with the blazer and pullover here. So I love this. So the slimmer fit pullover will be better than an oversized one. My little layering tip here to ensure that it's not going to be super bunchy. And then I like the jeans balancing out the silhouette of the longer blazer, as you guys could see. And then you have this nice blazer with the pullover, and there you have it. Little pullover here, nice cotton piece, so pretty. Love that. Awesome. All right, so the ones that I have here now are these, because I have two versions of this jean. Okay, so this one is the regular size, and then I also have petite size tagged. And we did this last time. I'm wearing the Nessa jeans right now, and for time purposes, I may just circle back to these, but they're great brand new investment pieces to have. Awesome. Lots of jeans here. We could go back to this for time depending. Okay, cool. So another way to style your outfit, how to look expensive on a budget, layering is key. I always say that, we kind of get hung up on how to put things on, but it's even more important to remember how we take layers off, right? So every single piece that, starting with your basic, layering cami and going from there, all of it, you want to make sure it all kind of like blends seamlessly because you want to be able to take something off and have it kind of flow in an effortless way so that you're always looking polished, right? So this is very in style, this kind of longer trench. I love it for traveling, for the plane. So how to look expensive, little style secret for you guys. The blend of textures and colors is essential, right? So you want to have different textures while still having that kind of neutral palette. I'm going to take off the sweatshirt for a second. So comfy. Really pretty here. Very classic camel. Can't go wrong with that. Oops, my hair. I actually took about 20 minutes to do my hair today, which is shocking for me. And it always comes out badly. But good thing I'm not styling hair for you guys. I'm just doing outfits for women. If you love classic chic style, if you like to be thoughtful with how you spend your money, if you like to look expensive but may not have a designer budget, you're in the right show. Then you're like me. Awesome. So yeah, this is great. We did this as the ultimate transitional piece, and I've styled it a lot with, do you remember we did it with the hat? Oopsies. So this one is a limited time deal tagged towards the end of the carousel, right? We did this kind of really cool daytime chic look where we took this transitional staple layering, super fun, very in style, added a UPF 50 hat, and it really pulled this look together. We did it also with like a point toe block booty, short booty. And what this did for me, and I know you guys enjoyed it too, we all were just immediately in vacation mode, right? Where you have this more intentional look, styled, and it looks like wherever you are, no matter what city, you're always gonna look like $1 million, right? Really pretty. You guys see my palette coming through. So the off-white top looks beautiful with the camel, right? So smart little style tip, whether you buy what I'm showing you or not, I always like to encourage my shoppers to stick with that neutral palette. And that way you could get so much more use out of your pieces. Why? Because they're easy to mix and match, right? Capsule wardrobe building 101, choosing, especially when you get into a higher budget, higher price point for products, you wanna really, really be thoughtful about color selection. Make sure it's something that is not too much pop of color, right? My name is Hailey. This is My Chic Style Live here in St. Petersburg, Florida on this beautifully gloomy Tuesday afternoon here on Amazon Live. My shows are for women, and we do beautiful looks that are in budget, in style, classic, and elegant and timeless. Today our show is called, Look Rich, how to look rich and style hacks, and I'm sharing that with you today, but it's kind of what we do every single show, right? That is my wardrobe, my taste, and my shoppers value that too, right? Everybody, no matter who you are, everybody wants to have a polished outfit. Everybody wants to look rich. Everybody wants to look expensive. Everybody wants to look great, feel good, look good. But the challenge is figuring out how to do that. I got you covered. That's why I'm in biz. All right, cool. Awesome. I'm excited for this one here. It's gonna take a little, make sure I don't have lipstick on my teeth. I don't have lipstick on my teeth. It's a miracle. Alrighty, so just doing a little bit of a reset, and we'll get some, we will also get this brand new Vince top styled up after I have some water here. Use that chat. Say hello. If you want to have some free style tips, anything that if you're going to a certain event, if you're looking for something specific, hit that follow button, or at least take a look at my storefront. I have so many pieces that I've shown recently or in the past that you guys could always find something, and I post every day on my Amazon storefront. Cool. All right, so this is new. This is one of my splurgier investment pieces that I purchased. When did I purchase this? I got it for my birthday, which was in March. Yes. All right, cool. So in style right now, the cowl neck, but also classic. You know, nothing is never gonna go out of style. I'm gonna hang this up quickly so we could take a look at this designer top. Conveniently shoppable on Amazon Fashion. Love that. So great. Okay, cool. All right, so little details here. You have it is sleeveless, but if you pull it down a little bit here, you're gonna get not a cap sleeve, but close. And for my ladies that wanna have arm coverage, you get the blazer as well. So as long as your budget allows for 2 pieces, then you just add one of my 2 beautiful blazers and you're gonna look amazing. This top is so lightweight, easy breezy, beautiful. It almost feels like my favorite sleepwear. It's so comfortable and cozy. Really, really lovely piece here. Okay, is my little camera oh, that's my iPhone here. Hold on. My phone is in the shot. Here comes my perfectionism getting in. Get it out? Good. All right, cool. Okay, cool. Let's see if this is all working. Just doing a little check here. Checking in. Cool. So use that chat and say hello. I'm Hailey, and this is My Chic Style Live. Hello, everybody. Awesome. All right, so new top by Vince. Here, one of my splurgy pieces of the year. Taking a look on my Amazon Fire TV here. I could see, so it's select options. I'm wearing the size extra small, and it goes from extra small, small, medium, large to extra large. And the color is Guess So, but it's just like a nice creamy white, very in style. And it also comes in a classic black. Both pieces, both colors, I highly recommend and think that you're going to get tons of use out of. But this one I love as a go-to layering piece, and we're gonna do more of this. I also have a brand new Vince silk blouse, which I'm known to do. I love when I find a designer that I really like, that fits me well, that feels good, that's high quality, I will buy from them again. So this is going to be something that we see again on my show. And then I also have a new silk top that I'm gonna put on my Friday show for you guys. Really pretty designer fashion on Amazon. Love that, right? And then an Amazon fashion brand that I absolutely love. Grace Karen just always does such a great job. This is something we've done before on my show. I wore it on Easter Sunday. Let's see if I could find a little thing here. I'm just gonna pull this up here, this pretty top. I know you guys really like it. All right, I don't have that. All right, let's see. I'm just gonna pull up because I want to show you guys how I wore this, because it's also paired with the wear to work pants that are really cool. All right, let me pull this up here. Do I have, okay, good. Here we go. Awesome. Let me just adjust the shot for you guys here. So yeah, this is what I wore on Easter Sunday. So pretty, right? Little puff sleeve design, and it's nice and fitted. I took one size up from my regular, so this is a nice size small. It's a perfect length to go with a wide leg pant, which I love, and a really pretty color here too, and totally machine washable. Very, very nice and styled. Love that. And then of course I have it paired in this photo with the white pants that you guys have come to love as much as me, I hope. The ultimate gorgeous pant. They just look super expensive no matter what budget you're working with. I love, love these here. Really pretty, right? Nice little look here. Alrighty. We'll remove that for now. Awesome, and we're back. Cool. This one we love so much. It's just a classic white button down. And I know it doesn't seem like much, but it's a limited time deal. And it's a great fabric combo here, this nice 3/4 sleeve variant style. And it's just my go-to uniform for how to look expensive on a budget. That expensive aesthetic is having really, really high quality basics, right? So taking a white button down and tucking it in with a cool belt, you will always look like $1 million. It's so pretty. And we love Ho Touch. It's a good one. I love the great brand, top brand on Amazon as well. What time is it here? Okay. I feel like we wanted to, okay. I may circle back to that too. Okay. Little bit of an outfit change coming up. On Saturday, I went to an early dinner and a walk around my new city in St. Petersburg, Florida. So casual but dressy. Well, casual but a city, still a city, so it's not too relaxed, right? And this is the outfit that I wore. I love doing this with you guys. Hold on, what was I thinking? Yeah, all right, let's see. Okay, just gonna pop this on. Don't leave. Don't leave me yet. And I think it's not gonna look the best with the jean on jean, but we're gonna attempt it anyway. Just to take a look, just to see. I think this is like the coolest, such a cool style here, and it's a perfect length, and it comes in some other colors too. So let's just get this styled up here. And it's such a nice light fabric. And the cropped length is excellent with any high waist pant or skirt that we're gonna put on, and you just tie it here. Now, I'm not doing, I don't know how I feel about an all jean look. I don't dislike it, but it's not really, oh, you like it? This is not really the aesthetic that we're going for today. It's not bad, but it's not really the style I'm going for. I'm gonna take a look in my own mirror. Yeah, it's not terrible, but yeah, thank you, Rookie King, you like it. This is a nice go-to piece, so I'm gonna click up here on my Fire TV. Hello, I'm Hailey, welcome, welcome. Select options, let's see, look at some other colors. So I'm wearing the size extra small, and it goes to small, medium, large, extra large, and extra, extra large. So it's very, very accessible for sizing. And the colors apricot, dark green, dark blue, denim blue, light blue, which is what I have on now. And then the white I love too. Very, very pretty. So if you got this top in white, then I would say it would be perfect. I'm also notorious for buying things off of my own show, because like buying a second piece. I love this stuff. So yeah, really nice investment piece here. Lots of reviews, and it's almost 100% cotton, which I love. Really, really nice, right? All right, let's take a look. I want to see if it looks like in the extra small, it's not available for prime shipping in the extra small and white, but I do like that. And the apricot color is kind of reading a bit darker for me. I don't know, but I like the white. Kind of pretty, would be interesting. And then I'm gonna pop on this skirt. So just play with the colors, and it's very easy to machine wash this piece. So let's take a look at this with the skirt. And This is something I love to do on my show. The texture blending is really the ultimate style hack for expensive looking aesthetic. To achieve that, how to achieve it, mixing and matching your fabric is a really smart way to create an expensive look. So just popping on this skirt, so hold on here, but I want to keep the top highlighted for a moment. So hold on one second. Okay, guys still there? All of my outfit changes. All right, so just to give you a little bit of an idea this is what I wore on Saturday. Now I'm gonna just button this up here. Or I could just pop it right here. All right, so step back. So here's that texture, that difference in texture and fabrics creates a really intentional look. And it makes it look very expensive. So 2 Amazon pieces here, and you just kind of gently, make sure that the skirt is nice and high waist here, falls nicely, and then you just kind of create a simple little drape. So it's cool, you don't have to mess with tucking the shirt in. So this is really like the perfect top to pair with this skirt. I love it. So here's what I wore on Saturday night. And exactly to the T, I actually wore these shoes too, and I walked so far in them. It was amazing. Little note about this, you have also, so it's like pre-styled, it's so cute. See how this kind of comes up here? And then you have this little sleeve, and it's so easy. So it like already has everything styled in. So it's like a built-in stylist into this top. It's so cute. Love that. It's just a really smart piece. And right now, depending on like prime shipping, etc., where you are location, but it looks like it's just shy of $30, which I just adore. Thank you. Awesome. Cool, cool, cool. So come to Amazon Live here so we can take a look at my Saturday night outfit. I can't wait. I kind of want to go forward to the shoes so that you guys could see. These shoes are off the charts. I love these shoes so much because they were so easy to walk in. I love that. So here's my little Saturday night casual look where you still look polished and in style, but it's just a palette that is so easy to repurpose and wear for so many different kinds of events. So really, really cute here with the Ziku skirt. And then you could also add some other elements here. We love this hat. We've done a lot with this hat, right? So you're traveling and you want some sun protection. This is also a limited time deal. Then I love this outfit for you guys to consider. That's it. All right, okay, featured now. Yeah, this is such a cute hat. We've done this a few times, and I love it. So instead of doing a baseball cap for a daytime chic, expensive looking outfit, I highly encourage you to take a look at this hat instead, because it just makes everything look a lot more intentional, a lot more styled, and sophisticated, while also having that sun-safe protection here. Really, really cute. And they have different bands that come with it, so you could kind of have 3 hats in one. And then these shoes I cannot speak more highly of. They're so cute. Look at this. So they're super stretchy here. And this one has a nice little, it's not as stretchy as this, but it just keeps everything in. And I took my regular size on these, and little lower heel here. I don't know, how many miles did I walk? I'd love to measure it. Like, I could actually tell you guys. I wonder if I could type it into Google, into Maps or something. Okay. As I remember the last, okay, I'm gonna tell you how many miles I walked in these shoes. All right, let's see. I'm just typing in a place that I remember stopping in quickly. All right, let's see how many miles it was. Nope, that's the wrong one. No, that's. Is that it? Is this it? No, that's not it. Oh. Okay. No, it was, I'm trying to type in. Let's see how far this one is. Miles. All right, so I walked about 2 miles in these shoes. They're that good. So, oh, hey, Kindle customer. Somebody followed me. Guys, if you follow me during the show, it notifies me so I could give you a little shout out and say hello if you want to say hi. But yeah, so it's really fun. Thank you so much for following. That's so kind. I'm Hailey. Welcome to my show. Good to have you here. So exciting. I love new friends. Love older friends, my friends that have come more than once, but it's always so good to have new friends and faces. So a bigger beach hat here, styled. Come to my Friday show at 12:15, because I think we could get this one on. I think I can get this one on again. So this is more of like a beachy hat, but it's just kind of another little look, right? You don't have to spend too much to get that kind of luxury, expensive look. And then without spending $900 on designer heels, but still slightly in the splurgier category. Let me just get this stuff off here. We have my Sam Edelman Pumps. Now, these have been on my show, but I think like 2 years ago. Do you know that I pulled these up this morning? This was kind of like a last minute add-on in the morning because I realized I didn't have heels for my first dress, the white dress, and I'm like, I can't wear espadrilles with that. It's not the look. So I pulled these up. Guess when I bought these? On Amazon Fashion. You guys are gonna die. 2020. So these are 6-year-old shoes. The Hazel Pump. I think that's great. I have a lot of similar, more expensive designer heels. I'm 5'3" in a good day, so like I definitely do kind of spend a bit more on shoes because I don't like to compromise comfort with style, and I'm also super short, so it's kind of like something I have to have. But I was really blown away because for these are just shy of like 150, and they do vary. So depending on your size, location, and the color, they might be a little bit lower too. So just click through them. Would I walk a mile in them? No, and I wouldn't advise you either. If you're looking for a more comfortable shoe, then take a look at my Dream Pairs ones that I have on now. Literally walk 2 miles in them. But I love a quality find that looks super expensive, right? These have that designer looking feel, but you're not spending shy of $1,000. You're spending shy of like 150, which is great. So nice thing. Amazon Fashion has been growing and growing and growing. I have been a customer on Amazon Fashion since they started, right? That was so great. I remember when Amazon Fashion first started coming around, and I was like, whoa, it was such a mind-blowing moment where the online shopping experience was just totally revolutionized. It was the first time that you could check out with sunscreen, dog food, hand soap, and designer heels, right? So it's like pretty extraordinary, and Amazon has stuck with that throughout their time, right? That's kind of what we love about Amazon. It's just so easy here. All right, awesome. Now, I could go back to some of our other pieces if you're interested in taking a look. I don't know if we want to see some of our items here. So I didn't do the petite size. I love the Paige jeans for so many reasons, but I think that for my petite gals, this is the same Laurel Canyon jean, but you don't have to go to the tailor, right? So that really helps me kind of, you know, as far as purchase decisions go, if I don't have to go to the tailor to get something hemmed, right? So add that additional cost up in your mind. If you don't have to go to the tailor to get it hemmed, like it could really, then the total cost comes down and you could justify purchasing with that, right? So we love this. I got these in the petite size in the Laurel Canyon jeans. Do I have, what is this? Which ones are they? Okay, hold on. I have a lot of jeans here, as you guys could see. Which I love. That is the expensive go-to. That is what we stick to, right? So here you are. So this is the petite version. The petite sizes don't have as many colors available, but they're so great. And of course, like, look, if it's available in the regular one, which is right before this tagged on the carousel, in the color that you want, it's still definitely worth going to the tailor for. And I don't say that too often with our Amazon finds because, you know, like our white wide leg high waist pant, we can enjoy pre-tailored options, but when you're spending over $200 on jeans because you need to do a jean refresh, then it definitely justifies the price point for me. So these are really, really cute and lovely. I could also pop on the wide leg pant. It's another interesting aesthetic for a texture blend. I forgot that I wore this a few times, so just hang with me. Let me do another outfit change. Oh, my dog Scarlett is gonna entertain you guys for a moment. Isn't she so funny? I host another Amazon Live shopping show with Pinspark. It's like really cute lifestyle activewear for men and women. And we did a show yesterday morning, or was it? Yeah, or was the show before that? Yeah, and Scarlett was in the shot the whole time for like the whole hour and a half. It was so funny. I was like, oh, I guess Scarlett likes activewear. Hey everybody, hello. So yeah, and look, hey, I know you guys are super busy, so if you want to see something that we already went through or want to see something again, a second look, just let me know in the chat and I can throw something back on or show it to you up close again. Happy to do that, right? My name is Hailey and I'm on Amazon Live every Tuesday and every Friday at 12:15. And it's always amazing outfits for women styled here, right? I have many goals of my show. I like to create multiple looks. I'll keep the bottom the same, or I'll keep the top the same, and we'll kind of circulate through many different pieces. But everything here is super interchangeable, and it's kind of that overall look. So one of my goals is that you can get tons of style tips, right? Goal number one, style tips, style hacks, and just inspo in general for classic chic and expensive looking style. And then two, you could check out with the whole outfit, right? That's my shopping philosophy and personal recommendation always. If you can't buy the outfit, okay, but make sure that the individual piece is something that you could mix and match with at least 5 other pieces that you already own, or else hold off, get that paycheck cashed, and come to my next show, and we'll get that outfit, right? That's wardrobe building. So you could check out with the whole look so that you don't have to worry about getting dressed. You know that you have the whole look ready to go. Wash it, put it on, and you're great. So lots of educational stuff, and then also a lot of just pre-styled outfits, right, for women here live. Awesome. All right, let's see here. All right, so remember I was telling you guys about the balancing of fabrics and how that really creates an interesting styled look, but also a very expensive aesthetic. So these pants are so stunning. I love them. I have them in black and beige, but when it kind of lends itself to that same look that we had going on with the white skirt in that silk color, right? So this is a different texture in that white kind of beigey, elegant color. See how that works? So simple and elegant equals expensive always. So the balancing act here, and then that mixing and matching of fabrics. Little style hack for you. I really think that this is such a cool, fun and super comfortable, very, very flattering, all body types, right? Super cute. You got that waistline highlighted, and then you have this super comfy jean-like pant, but this is not jean. Super, look at this. You could like run a mile in this outfit. Party all night. Really cool here. And I have it paired with the denim top. And you could wear any of the tops with this, of course. Let's see what else. Oh, we could go back to our tweed blazer too. So I love doing investment pieces. This was the first piece that we did on the show, and we layered it over jeans, classic blue jeans, and now we're going to just do a really classic. It's gonna translate to a more, you guys are gonna think it's gonna look a little bit more work, but it's not. This is like the Palm Beach dress code. And how do I know that? Because I lived in Palm Beach. I lived in Palm Beach up until January of this year. I'm gonna tuck this in. This is gonna look so amazing. I'm really excited actually. You know what, let me just take, this is actually turning out even better. Let me just take this top. Let's see if I could tuck it in. I'm just going to pop this off because I like to do as much justice to the products as possible, and I don't want you to think that you should layer this over. So 1 second here. Let's just change it up a little bit. Awesome. So going back to what I was telling you guys about the texture blend here, right? So we're taking this tweed, very Chanel looking blazer, and then we're pairing it with a super elegant pant. So here is your style hack of expensive aesthetic here of mixing and matching textures, creates intentional, expensive aesthetics, right? Very, very pretty. So this is very Palm Beach. If you go to dinner on Palm Beach Island, doesn't matter if it's Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, you're gonna see the women wearing something just like this. Their blazer may not be from Amazon Fashion unless they're super smart like we are, but it might be actually real Chanel or Dior, which is how this beautiful blazer does read for me, which is why we have it. Hey David, nice to see you, welcome back. Yes, oh yes, she's so tired. Scarlett, my little mascot here. I'm gonna put the Sam Edelman shoes that I've had since 2020. Can you guys believe that? Like, Scarlett, she just did a big snort. I'm gonna put these back on, so I'm just gonna switch. Look, I'm switching my espadrilles for a more classic point toe heel, tagged at the end, to complete the look. Right, it's all in the details. So like subtle things like that. You see the difference between these two shoes, right? These are great. You guys know I live in these. Look at the wear. I literally walked over 2 miles. No, what was I saying? Sorry, I walked 2 miles up and then 2 miles back. So actually on Saturday when I was, circle back to two outfits before, these shoes, I walked almost 5 miles in on Saturday. I'm like, I couldn't believe it because I was with a friend and he's like, are you sure you want to keep walking? I'm like, yeah, I think so. Because you know, you could always just get like a cab back. It's not a big deal. But yeah, so for this look, I would switch up your espadrilles, which you're going to get so much wear out of. I sure have. for a nice pump, right? So subtle, tiny little details like that can make or break an outfit. So just something to note here. Now, why does this work? You have different fabrics here. This is, so number one, different mixing of fabrics. Number two, this palette is so interchangeable. The colors here, you have the classic black and white palette. This is year-round. You know, just because it's a white pant doesn't mean that it's not winter white and summer white. It's the same thing, right? So really easy to mix and match these colors. That's the second thing. And number three, so we have, you know, beautiful fabrics here for versatility. Two, we have a beautiful color palette, super easy to interchange with many different outfits. And then three, you know, we're really taking a very classic look that's been done so many times in so many movies, so many celebrities, but we're making it updated and modern here for 2026, right? So that is what my show is all about. Classic chic style, but also updated, modern. So timeless doesn't have to mean looking older and stuffy, right? And then, of course, we have just a nice classic chic look. My fourth point on this outfit, high waist pant goes great, especially with the wide leg. You want to pair it with that tweed cropped, the cropped length here. Same what we were doing with the cute little cotton button down here. It's the same idea where you have a nice cropped length that balances the silhouette, right? You don't want to do baggy top, baggy bottom. You have to have something that's going to be more fitted. And you're not going to see me for a very long time in anything skinny jean. Hallelujah, right? Hallelujah, ladies. But just to know, this blazer is the perfect cropped length to go with all of the jeans that I have tagged, okay? And it matches all of the jeans that I have tagged. Whoa, so beautiful, so classic and elegant. Love that. Cool. Another idea here, the Vince top. Where is it? So this cowl neck top that I love, this is a great starting piece. This is a great designer layer. So you could wear it under the tweed blazer or alone, right? So you could, what I recommend is this top, these pants, and then you have the blazer, so you have an outfit for now and later. Okay, David, hi David. It's snowing again? It's snowing up here in New York, upstate New York. Oh man, David, that's brutal. Temperature is 27 degrees. All right, so this is a perfect outfit to be showing today because it's nice and warmer in the weight, right? That's great. Yeah, you know, it is, it's pretty cold in Florida too, which is, I always know that if it's cold here, then you guys are definitely freezing up, my friends up north. Yeah, we had a bit of a heat wave coming through and now we're, you know, anyway. And then, you know, on the subject of the Vince stuff, I do have my new silk Vince top, which is going to be on my show on Friday. If you guys, do you guys want to unbox it with me? It's still in the package. I mean, we have a little bit more time. And you know, I hate saying goodbye to you guys. Here, I'm trying to walk on my tiptoes, so I don't. But yeah, we could do a like first impressions. So just make sure you come to my show so we could do a try. I'm not going to do a try on today. Just a little. So on Friday, 12:15, as always, we're doing socialite wardrobe. So same kind of idea here, women's outfit styled, same concept with the women expensive aesthetic, right? Just a little note. Yeah, sometimes it's fun. I know you guys like to do the unboxing, so I have to do it anyway, so might as well do it with you. Awesome. This was oh my gosh. Hey Lisa, hey Rookie King. Isn't this pretty? Can you believe this? Can you believe the price point on this blazer? It's awesome. So this is my newest brand partner, this blazer. All right, oh my gosh, don't Careful, Hailey. All right, my friends. So come to my show on Friday, and we're going to try this on. So here it is, my new Vince silk top, because we love the cow neck one so much. So I got this one, very splurgy. This was almost, I think it was like $400 or something. So this is going to be on my Friday show here. We're going to go to classic silk blouse. Doesn't get more expensive on a budget, expensive than this. So beautiful, nice staple. And this would be beautiful with these pants, right? So that high-low idea where we have a mix of more budget-friendly Amazon finds with designer pieces as well. And that's really the key here. That color, yeah, so David, I'm putting that on my next show on Friday. I just wanted to do like a live unboxing because I know it's kind of fun. We're gonna style that on Friday. It is in like a deep navy blue color. Okay. I don't know if you guys could see that very well. I typed this up quickly before the show, but I could edit it so it looks a little bit better. Thanks, Lisa. Thank you, you're stunning. I could circle back to this. It's just a little go-to. You guys know I love to do my, my little tutorials here. Let's see. We did that. That was one of our outfits here. And of course, my smart shopping tips for you guys as we kind of wrap up today. Little things to save for later. Always no fast fashion here, right? All right, so we have that. We've talked about this a lot where we do, our visualization, right? So if you can't buy the whole outfit, okay, as long as you have at least 5 pieces that you could wear this with that are already hanging in your closet, great. And then, of course, the fit is so important. Does it fit? Looking beyond something that just says, oh, the model is 5'7", 100 and something pounds, and wearing the size small. That's not enough. We need to get out our measuring tapes and really look at the fit. And fabrics tell a story, right? So how to get this expensive aesthetic, you have to really be detailed about fabrics, right? And then care audit, tailoring, etc. And of course, my color selection. Can I wear this with so many different pieces, right? Your friends and you love your girls' time. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, I know. We have so much fun here. So much fun. It's so great. I'm supposed to be wrapping up the show today, but it's not easy to say goodbye. This is such a fun, like, what a sweet thing to say, Lisa. Thank you so much. I have to tell you guys, I woke up this morning and even last night, I was like, yes, I get to see my shoppers tomorrow. I get to see my friends tomorrow, and it's so true. Like, it occurred to me how lucky I am. I was thinking, oh my gosh, I mean, how many people get butterflies of excitement before, knowing that they have to go to work the next day. I mean, I don't know, I think I'm really blessed. And you guys just bring so much joy to my life, right? It's so fun to see you guys. I wish I could do it more often. Yeah. David, you're so funny. It's fun to be here. Amazon Live has given me a great platform to connect with so many amazing women, to really create stunning looks for them. Lisa has come back. Lisa has bought lots of outfits on my show, and it's so great to hear positive feedback and to know that you guys are really wearing the pieces that I put together, because this is 100% curated by me. I reach out to brands that we do enjoy to hopefully get some more pieces, like our brand new M in Faso jacket, and of course the dress here. M in Fisavo, right? So we started off with this, and I always like to get more pieces that you guys are loving from brands, but yeah, everything is curated by me. So when you guys wear it and have success stories, it's just, that means I've done my job, right? Would the hat go well with the outfit you're wearing now? That's a great question. No. I could show you why. So the outfit that we have on right now is your evening dinner look. This is for Saturday night, this is for Monday night, doesn't matter. But this is where you're wearing this. I wouldn't wear this outfit to work necessarily, although I know some people are gonna look at this and say, oh, that's work, right? It's not, I never, I wear that, this is my polished, elegant, expensive go-to for evening, right? And super comfortable. My hat is daytime. So, I mean, honestly, David, all right, fine. I'm actually not opposed to it, but it depends on like, I mean, when I think of this sun hat, I think of a more casual look. I like these pants with this hat and the denim top, but with the tweed blazer here that I'm wearing, this one, it does translate more to an evening look, right? That Chanel Dior kind of feel here, this designer heritage top, very expensive looking. So the outfit is more so geared towards an evening dinner look. Even my bigger sun hat, the fancier one there, no, I think we stick with those for a daytime chic look. Yeah, it does. Thank you. It looks good with like every outfit. I mean, I suppose if you're doing a daytime thing, I mean, this blazer is so great, but I think of this blazer as like a special piece that I would wear it during the day. You know what, David? All right, fine. You've convinced me. How about this? You could wear that hat with this outfit if you're doing like a weekend girls brunch. Right, so if you're gonna go meet your girlfriends to a fun little brunch, or maybe you're doing a daytime event, right? You have a bridal shower, baby shower, I don't know, all those things to celebrate other people. This would be a great look to rock. And then if you wanna add some accessories without doing too much, then that could be cool. And the hat that we're talking about is my favorite for a talk hat. And that one has really caught on. It's done so well. I'm very proud of that product. An outside lunch, yeah, because I mean, David, it's interesting. I mean, everything here, everything on the product carousel is designed to be interchangeable, right? Everything here pretty much can be worn with almost 100% of everything else. So even though we didn't do which look did we not do? We didn't do the jeans with the Grace Karen top and the blazer, but of course you could rock that. And that's how I design these things, because it's to show you guys that, you have to be thoughtful with your purchases now. And you have to make sure that when you're buying pieces, you could really easily mix and match and get the most wear out of these pieces. So everything is interchangeable, because that's what I'm really talking about the most on my shows now. Because fast fashion, it used to be, so before I don't know, I think maybe before, like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, when did like the Shein stuff come out? Where it was just like so grotesque, where you would see these videos of these unboxing videos, right? That's where the term came from. So maybe more than 4 years. But the unboxing term that's now become very popular, you would see videos of women unboxing like 40 products that they bought, right? And everything, each piece was under $10, under $20, and they would do this like grotesque display of just so much stuff. But there's been so much more, educational content that's come around that, where it's just like so wasteful and not very eco. And I think that people just generally got sick of having so much stuff in their closet, right? Everybody's donating things, giving things away. So you no longer have to have a very large budget to have a very large closet. What we don't know how to do is to put everything together. And that's what my show's all about. We are the complete opposite of fast fashion. We are intentional and looking at capsule wardrobe building, not just having a lot of stuff, right? Nobody wants that. So yeah, thank you, David. Outside lunch, awesome. All right, so that's our show today. My name is Hailey. Hit that follow button. I hope to see you on Friday. We're gonna do a great show. We'll see that Vince top that you love, David. My storefront is super active and constantly posting on that, more than any social media. But you could connect with me anywhere. I think I've connected with a lot of you. My Chic Style on Amazon Live. Awesome. Women's outfits, how to look expensive. Here we have it. All right, so we're doing socialite wardrobe. We'll see how that goes. It's super snooty, but fun. You know, I'm kind of bored of the word expensive, but I know it kind of gets the point across. Don't have to spend $1 million to look like $1 million. Come to my show and we'll get you styled up. Again, I'm Hailey. Thank you guys so much for being here. I have a new follower. Got to see my friends David and Lisa and Rookie King. Thanks for being here. See you guys on Friday. Have a great rest of your week, and let's get shopping for the weekend. Can't wait. I'm Hailey. Have a great week. See you soon. Bye, everybody.